and you know, some stuff, then you want like some. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new to my channel, hello. So today I wanted to make a video on teething slash weaning, kind of give you my experience going through it right now, what helped us, and kind of a little background info and some updates on how Atlas is doing with this phase. So first things first, let me update you real quick on Atlas's weaning. So we started weaning him at about 5.5 months. So we started weaning Atlas at about... Alright, so first things first, let me go ahead and update you guys on my hair, because what is going on? Okay, so first things first guys, let me update you on Atlas's weaning and teething stage. So we started weaning Atlas at about 5.5 months, so about 2 weeks. I am sweating like crazy, guys. So first things first guys, let me update you real quick on Atlas's teething and weaning situation. And if you're wondering why I'm looking this way, it's because my light is messed up. So 1 second. So we started weaning Atlas at about 5.5 months. He is currently 7.5 months. So he's been eating solids for a good 2 months now. Other than his solids, he is still being breastfed, so a lot of his nutritional value is still coming from my milk. Now with that said, Atlas has been teething for, I want to say like 3 to 4 months on and off, but it's been extremely bad this past week. How it's been with his teething this past week is obviously he's really cranky. He doesn't want to sleep when he should sleep. He doesn't want to eat. Like, he refuses to eat. He'll take my breast, but he won't take the bottle. Drools a lot and bites everything. I'll just be laying down and he'll come up and like bite my knee. Something random, but that's what he does. He's had a fever quite a few times. Well, like maybe a couple times he's had a fever, but nothing too serious. Sometimes he won't even take a cold teether. Like, that's how bad his teeth are hurting. I read online somewhere that if they're like this, like a really bad week where they're just uncontrollable and super cranky, that usually means that their teeth are about to pop out. And I did check the bottom 2 teeth. You can't feel it, but you can definitely see something there. It hasn't broke through yet, but it's gonna come. Now let's move on to the products. I'm gonna start off with the products for teething, just because I don't have that many products for teething. It's quite a short list. The first thing that you're going to want for teething is you're going to want different textures for your baby. Now I wish that Atlas could just be happy with that one Sophie, but he's not. He's really high maintenance and he wants all sorts of things. But his ultimate favorite right now is Coco the monkey. I believe this is one of Sophie's friends. I'm not exactly sure. It's ugly. It squeaks, kind of. There's like drool inside still. And the legs are shorter. I actually like this one more just because Atlas has a tendency just to choke himself all the time on stuff. Short legs really prevents him from doing that. So this is definitely his favorite teether at the moment. He also has this weird, I think it was a bumblebee that it said on the box, but to me it looks like a slug. He loves this part, these balls, and these ones. I also got him these baby links that he loves to play with and chew on. You want something soft also. If your baby is not the type to have teethers, Munch Mitts also work well. If they like to chew on their hand a lot, look into a Munch Mitt. I don't know why I'm doing this. Looks like this. Ta-da! Atlas has it right now outside, so that one works very well as well. The next thing on my list, I really didn't think this would be part of it, but baby food. If you have cold applesauce, Atlas refuses to eat, but he's starting to eat a little bit now, and what he really likes is cold applesauce. I'm sure that feels really good on his gums. Teething biscuits, Atlas does not use them at this point. I'm sure later down the line he will be using this, or if you have cold apple slices or cucumber slices or watermelon slices. Of course, supervise your children when you are giving your baby these, but those are very soothing to their gums. Lastly, this is on everybody's list, regardless if it's a teething or weaning video, baby Tylenol. There are some times you just cannot console your baby with the amount of pain that is going on. I don't like to dose him if it's not necessary, but if it's really bad, baby Tylenol has saved us many nights. Alright guys, so the next portion on my list is the weaning part. There are several things here, and quite honestly, I was really confused how you go about. My mind is just, where do I begin? So the first thing is you're gonna have to decide whether or not you are going to be cooking food for your little one or you're going to be purchasing. Now, because I am a stay-at-home mom, it makes sense for me to make all of this food. Not only that, but he is hypoallergenic. There was a time that he did go to the ER. We found out that he was allergic to milk protein, and he is sensitive to other foods. I noticed he was sensitive to peas even. That's why I prefer to make everything at home, because I know what's going in there and there's no preservatives or anything that's gonna harm him. When you're making your food, you're gonna have to look for something to puree your food. Over here I have a hand blender. It looks like this. You could get a NutriBullet, or you could use baby bullets, regular blenders, mashers, whatever works for you guys. Then you're gonna need something to store your food. I have these ice cube trays, one for vegetables, one for, like, I don't know, fruits. What I found really helps is doing like meal preps. I did this a lot when I was dieting and exercising, like a lot, was meal prepping. And so what you do is you prep all the meals for the week, store them in these containers. When they are frozen, just pop them out, put them in a Ziploc bag, date them, and then, you know, they'll be ready for you whenever you need them. The next thing you're gonna need are like bowls and spoons, obviously. So I got these spoons for their soft gums, and bowls like this with suction cups. And I mean, obviously they're a baby, so they're gonna spill everything all over the place. So I wanted to get something that could just stay in place on his table. Another thing, I actually didn't even think about this until like I started really getting into his weaning, was sippy cups. In the beginning, they're gonna use this a lot as a toy, but you're gonna have to be patient. It takes them about like a week to really understand what it's for. Atlas knows how to use it, but he's still kind of unsure. And I got this one from Munchkin. It's no leakage, no spill. I don't know, but so far no leakage, no spill, so it works pretty well. Then you're gonna need either a high chair or one of those sit me up floor seats that you could put on the table, supervised of course. Another thing you're gonna want are bibs. So these types of bibs, not the cotton ones. So the ones, I got this at IKEA. This one, I believe at Marshall's, I have no idea. But you want the ones that are easy to clean off. Or you can feed your babies naked. And the last thing on my list, I really didn't think I was gonna add this one, but I think it's kind of important. For me, Atlas is breastfed, but unfortunately, my milk supply is decreasing. I don't know if I'm gonna make it to a year. So I picked up Similac Alimentum. Looks like that. This is for hypoallergenic babies. What this formula is, it's basically pre-digested formula, so it smells like shit. He's probably not gonna like it. I haven't really tried it on him yet. I think he had a couple sucks on this and he's not a fan. But he's gonna have to get used to it because this is the only milk that he can take at the moment. So I just had this just in case if my milk supply all of a sudden could not meet Atlas's needs. Anyways guys, that was the last on my list. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys found it somewhat useful. Go ahead and click the like button. If you want to see more of these videos or more of my face, go ahead and click the subscribe button. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comment section below, or if you have any recommendations, that's also greatly appreciated. Anyways, Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!